Hi guys, good morning. Welcome to S&B Diaries. Behind me we're at Urquhart Castle.
Alaminin na. Tager-gira mo ting mo. Yung bangke na frozen. That's the lochness behind.
Give you a panoramic view looking down the loch. So Milda and Lady and Beth just taking some pictures.
Hello Simon.
Say good morning.
Good morning from Loch Ness.
Yes,
Viewpoint of
Loch Ness.
And we are still taking some photos
for a souvenir, memories, having memories.
That's it. Selfie.
Yeah.
I forget what you call it, but it will tell you on the board. But there's some balls there,
Yeah, I can see that.
but they cover them with liquid hot tar. Set light to them.
Sige, like magnakalak ta.
It's like a catapult. It flick it out into the water.
Huh? Oh yeah.
Yes, the tour. Yeah.
Is that including to the?
No, it's extras. They've come from somewhere else.
Oh.
Come here to view. To visit. Which was part of a defence mechanism here to protect the castle. The tree bucket. There's a picture of it there. It was used to breach the walls of the castle. They would hurl massive stone balls against the stone walls, hundreds of meters. Some stone balls here, how they would actually look. And it was turned by this wooden apparatus here, by a rope, which is no longer with it. So now we're heading down the long path into the ruined Urquhart Castle, the wonderful Loch Ness, and the stories of the mythical creature of Nessie in the heart of the Loch Ness. We got a tour river boat coming in to give more people a tour of the castle.
It's not bad, is it? Not a bad day. A bit chilly, but it's, yeah, very sunny.
Yeah, pleasant for the time of year.
Yeah, exactly.
Have a good day, sir.
Yeah, you too.
Currently standing in the gatehouse to Urquhart Castle. Welcome.
This is the gatehouse.
This is the guard room. Lady and Mel's already inside.
You can go up.
Yeah, go.
So a picture of the prison cell. You wouldn't want to have stayed in there if you'd have been naughty. Dark and damp and not very nice. Come up on top. Beyond the walls. Stunning views. And there's Beth giving you a wave in the right hand side of your picture. The big building amongst the trees is the visitor centre where we started out. We came through and we headed down the path past the wooden sculpture on the right and down that path to the gatehouse. Taking some pictures from underneath this wonderful stone arch, looking out on the beautiful backdrop there.
Lady and man.
And Beth,
Yeah.
this room is the constable's lodging. It's a view through the islet where they were shooting perhaps, and there's a view out over the lake.
This is included during my panorama.
Okay. Is it well worth it to visit or this is the lochness, isn't it?
Lochness.
Isn't here?
Unfortunately, we did not see the Loch Ness monster. This is where the horses would have been housed in the stables. This is called the Waters Gate, which obviously heads down to the water side. Gonna get the Water Gatehouse. And here's the ladies sitting down. You want picture?
Ladies want
Right down at the water's edge. You can hear the water lapping in. Nice bit of sunshine on the loch. Yes, gonna get a view, elevation view from the top. Yeah. You're gonna get bitten now.
What?
The midges. Yeah.
kasi kita look. Look. If I'm gonna press it, you just have to press it.
It's a view down the loch. Going all the way around.
Oh look, it doesn't. It's not.
Five.
No, it's not. I think I have to.
We're nearly at the top now. One of the types of Scottish flag. And here we are. And now at the highest point in the castle, looking back on the loch. Looking down the steps that we just come from. There's a tour boat that's just gone round and done some exploration about the castle. And there we go.
Okay.
Ooh.
We're enjoying ourselves.
We are along the lochness of 12 pounds.
Well worth it.
Oh my god!
It's really well worth it. If you're planning to come to Scotland, it's well worth it to come and visit Lochness. Lochness Castle. Yeah.
There is Nessie.
The castle started out in 580 AD as a wooden fort on a rocky outcrop. It first became a castle in the 1200s and became a strategic forces during the independence of the wars in the 1300s. In the 1400s it was extended again right on to the Lord's residence in the 1500s. There's the ladies doing their Titanic impressions up on the highest points of the castle. They're all waving at you now. We can see you, yes. Okay, they're heading back down to the lower ramparts of the castle, heading to the tower in the centre of your picture. So we're going to head back down the steps now towards the tower in the centre of your picture. There's Lady and Mill already in advance, heading down the steps towards the, as I said, the tower in the centre of your picture. Okay, so we're now in the middle of the ruined castle at Urquhart Castle, heading over to the tower. You got the gatehouse here on the left hand side. We're going to head up the other steps up the other side here to the right. Time for lavish banquets, music and parties. What would have been there? Look at that view. This castle was situated right on the loch with panoramic views. Such a beautiful place. We've arrived at the Great Grand Tower, which was built around 1509. That's how it would have looked back in the day. And we're going to head inside. It's a princess sitting in the window seat. We're going to head up the steps. Up the steps. Coming out. There's Beth coming out onto the roof of the tower.
The oldies coming. The oldest coming.
Oldies. What oldies are you talking about?
Hello.
And here's Lady. There we are. We're now standing in what would have been one of the bed chambers. Again, super views. Looking down onto the kitchen. What would have been the kitchen in that grassy area, just in the centre of your picture there. The kitchen, yeah. Because down there's the Great Hall. What would have been the Great Hall, where they have his lavish banquets and parties. Southeast Inverness. This would have give you an idea of what it would have looked like until the castle fell into ruins. The castle rapidly deteriorated during 1715, and in 1912 the castle was passed on to state care. And finally, out the stone arched door onto the coupled courtyard. And that, my friends. So we just give you a bit of information at Urquhart Castle. It's £12 for entrance to the visitor centre and to the castle per adult. For a child it's £7.20, and it's currently open from 9:30 until 5, and that's Urquhart Castle.